Well, hello and welcome to JW Night Talk. Well, tonight we have a special guest lined up, and he's in a very tight situation. Let me see what you would do if you were in his situation. So here he is, caller number one. You are live.
I'm in a tight situation. I'm one of the overseeing elders of the congregation. For the past 3 months, I have slowly woken up. I had to do some research because one of the publishers was online and had a good argument against the truth, as we still call the religion. One question led to another, and for the past 3 months, I have been secretly reteaching myself the truth. I feel I'm in a situation I could help a lot in the congregation, and I'm thinking of making my own public talk. I just hate to leave and not help the many in the congregation. I just feel like telling as many as I can before they remove me permanently. I think I could help a third of the congregation leave. What do you think?
Well, um, thank you, caller number one. That was very good that you called in and actually voiced your thoughts. I think it's good to voice your thoughts for anybody out there. I think the more we hold in our thoughts regarding fading or how we're going to get out, what we're going to do, there's a lot of people online right now in the XJW community. And all you have to do for anybody out there is just get online and throw some comments to any of the talks out there that strike you, and you'll strike up a conversation with others. There's a whole community out there. There's probably hundreds of thousands of Jehovah's Witnesses. I believe there will be millions leaving. And for you as an elder, I think there's a couple things to consider. I think it's honorable. It sounds like you got a lot of vigor, and it kind of reminds me of Jesus turning over the money tables and things like that. So it sounds like you want to really get out there and help a lot of people. So that's good. But the only problem with doing it and changing it and doing it within the congregation is that could backfire. That's my only word of advice. I just think if you're going to quit a company, if you're going to quit working with anybody, just hand in your resignation letter and walk out. And for these guys, unless you feel it necessary, I would, it sounds like you're one of those kinds of guys that wants to really duke it out. But my advice, throw your letter in the contribution box and walk right out the door and never return. And one of the elders will read it and it's done. And then what you do is you start up your own online help channel, just like what I'm doing and many others are doing. And you talk about your experience, and all those people, those third of people, they'll search you out. You're a prominent elder. They want to know why you left. You've told no one at this point. No one. You've met with no one. You've walked out, and then you tell your story online. Then it's under your control. The Watchtower now has no control over you. The Watchtower cannot disfellowship you. They cannot shun you. You just walked out, gave your resignation, and never went back and never answered any calls. And it's social suicide for all of us that do that. But now with the online XJW community, there's lots of people online. You can talk to lots of people and get your own channel going. You sound like one of these guys that we need. And you're an elder and you have all that expertise. So all these JWs that are leaving all over the world, they need an elder. They need elders. XJW elders that have woken up to help and recreate, just to help these people, because everyone has different needs, and some people are giving up on spirituality completely, and I don't think that's fair to God. I don't think that's fair to Jehovah. So that's just my thoughts, and I think a lot of us are here just to try to help everyone that's leaving, because we know how difficult it was for us. So I want to give you a big applaud for what you're doing, and don't worry about the third that you think you could pull out. Just leave. And there's the other thing to consider: the golden rule. You'd want to do unto others as you'd want to be done upon. So it's their business, it's their company, and you just quit. That's all. So you just walk out the door. So that's my advice. So until next time, folks, keep living your life with love and have a good evening. Bye for now.